Here's a knocking indeed. If a porter of Hellgate should open it, he should have turning the key. Knock, knock, who's there? I, the name of Bizzlebub. He is a farmer that hanged himself on the expectation of plenty. Come in time, have napkins known about you, you'll sweat. Knock, knock, who's there? In the other devil's name. Here's another equivocator that could scare in both the scales. Who committed treason for God's sake? Let them come in, O equivocator, come in. Knock, 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 knock. Who's there? Faith comes another English tailor. Come hither, tailor. Come in, tailor, come in, for you can roast your goose in here. Knock, knock, never act quiet. Who's there? Oh, this place is too cold for hell. I have thought to have let in all professions. I had thought to let all professions come in through this primrose. Anon, anon. Let the porter never be forgotten.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you do lie so late?
It was faith, sir, that we drink until the second cock, and drink, sir, until the three things that provoke.
What three things do drink especially provoke?
Mary, sir, nose painting, sleep, and urine. It provokes an
It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink be said to be an equivocator with lechery. It makes him, and it mars him. It sets him on, and it takes him off. It persuades him, and disheartens him. Makes him stand to, and not to stand to. In conclusion, equivocates him, and asleep, and giving him the lie leaves him. I believe good thee, the lie last night.
Is thy master stirring? Our knocking has awaked him, here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring yet, worthy thane?
Not yet.
The king did call timely on him, I have almost left the hour.
To him.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet 'tis one.
The labor we delight in physics pain, this is the door.
I'll make bold call to you, for 'tis my limited service.
Goes the king hence today?
He does, he did appoint so.
The night has been unruly where we lay. Our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, lamenting heard in the air. Strange screams of death, and prophesizing with accents terrible of dire combustion and confused events. New hatched to the woeful time, the obscure mind clamored the livelong night. Some say the earth was fevers and did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
My young remembrance cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Oh, horror, horror, horror! Tongue or heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. With sacrilegious murder hath broke ope. The Lord's anointed temple and stole thence the life of the building.
What is it you say? The life?
Mean you his majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight with the new Gorgon. Do not bid me speak. See and then speak yourselves. Awake, awake. Ring the alarm bell. Murder and treason. Malcolm and Donalbain and Banquo awake. Shake off this downy sleep, death's counterfeit, and look on death itself. Up, up, and see great doom's image.
What's the business that causes all this hideous trumpet to wake the sleepers? Speak, speak!
O 'tis lady, grieved to hear but not to speak. The repetition in a woman's ear would murder as it would fell. O Banquo, Banquo, our royal master's murdered.
Woe, alas, what in our house?
Too cruel anywhere. Dear dove, I prithee thee and contradict say it is not so.
Had I died an hour before this chance, I had lived a blessed time. For from this instant there's nothing serious in mortality. All is but toys, renown and grace is dead. The wine of life is drawn, and mere less is life vault to brag of.
Ooh.
You are, and do not know it. The spring, the head, the fountain of your blood is stopped. The very source of it is stopped.
Your royal father's murdered.
Those of his chamber, as it seemed, had done. Their hands and faces were all badged with blood. So were their daggers, which unwiped we found upon their pillows. They stared and were distracted. No man's life was to be trusted with them.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my theory that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate, and furious, loyal and neutral in a movement? No man. The expedition of my violent love outrun the pause of reason. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood. and his gashed stabs looked like a breach in nature. For ruin's wasteful entrance, there the murderers. Stepped in the colors of their trade, their daggers unmannerly breached with gore. Who could refrain that had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make his love known?
Help me, Hinto! Look at the lady!
Why do we hold our tongues, that most may claim this argument is ours?
What should have been spoken here, where our fate hid in an auger hole, may rush and seize us, let's away our tears and not yet brood.
Nor our strong arrow upon the foot of motion.
Look to the lady.
So impressive.
And when we have our naked fertilities hid, that suffer an exposure, let us meet in questions of this most bloody piece of work to know it further.
So all, let's briefly put on manly readiness and meet in the hall together.
Well contended.
What will you do? Let's not consort with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is an offense, which the false man does easy. I'll to England, and I, Donalbain, will turn to Ireland. Our separated fortunes shall keep us both the safer. Where we are, there daggers and men's smiles. The near in blood, the near bloody. This murderous shaft that shot hath not yet lighted, and our safest way is to avoid the aim. Therefore to horse, and let us not be dainty or leave-taking, but shift away. There's warrant in that theft, which steals itself when there's no mercy left.